facilities, not just online, but apparently in his car. Connor, thanks so much for taking a few minutes for us. Where are you, specifically state-wise, not necessarily in the vehicle? And more importantly, how are you holding up during these difficult times?
I'm in Arizona right now. Obviously, we have a lot of guys who haven't gone home, so it's nice just to be able to have some guys in the area. Obviously, we don't get to see each other, but just stay in touch. But I've been pretty good. Obviously, I had a little bit of an injury before the season was canceled, so I've been just kind of rehabbing that and trying to stay in shape as best as possible.
And what do those days look like for you, Connor? Weeksy here. What do those days look like for you? Going to the rink to get treatment, to do rehab? Are you going over to your boy Michael Grabner's house and getting some workouts in over there? Take us inside what that's been like for you.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get to Grabs' house. That's for the heavy lifters. Obviously, you see every day you get a new post. So, but no, I've been in touch with the trainers. Obviously, we were getting treatment early on, but then obviously since stuff's been canceled, it's been limited. So, but it's just kind of trying to stay in touch, do stuff at my own house, and unfortunately, it wasn't too serious an injury, but obviously, we take everything serious here.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to make light of any situation. Obviously, we'll get into it a little bit more if you got a different perspective on this with what's going on. But just as far as your injury goes, too. I mean, Weeksy, you and I have been there before, and when you get certain times where you're told your season's over, and obviously terrible circumstances, but for you. I mean, you might get another chance to play here and kind of, get an opportunity to come back healthy and capitalize off a great year you're having. Is that exciting? Is that something through this kind of tough time, or at least get you kind of the carrot or the light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, I think it was weird. I was told my season was over, twice in 3 days. Once in Calgary, and then when we got home from the road trip, it was canceled again. But obviously, it's obviously a tough situation for everybody. Everybody's kind of just waiting and seeing. Obviously, the virus is kind of going to decide when we come back and play. But I know everybody here wants to get back, and whatever situation is, if we're jumping into playoffs or regular season, I'll be ready to go whenever that time is. So that is a nice. Obviously, it's obviously you want to be playing now, but it's whenever we're ready, I'll be good to go.
All right. And we can tell that if you do want to be quarantined, you probably want to be out where you are, Arizona, because it's sunny right now. We're on the East Coast. It's been rainy for the last couple of weeks. How many of your teammates have stayed local? And if so, how often are you guys in touch? What are you guys trying to do to pass the days? Are you playing video games? Seems like everybody's playing video games these days. Or have you taken up any other new hobbies?
No, I mean, I play quite a bit of video games now. Obviously, I know there's been some old games on where if some of my old favorite players were playing, or I used to watch the Avalanche when I was really young when they were loaded. So when those games are on, I watch those. But we've been in touch. I think I'm on the phone with Keller and Chick and Grabner kind of every day, just checking in on guys. And obviously a lot of guys discuss serious stuff like the virus and just to make sure everybody's safe. So. You can kill the time with those kind of things, though.
You know what, Connor? I've been one of the presidents of your fan club since you came into the league and you scored that goal off your face. I'm like, yo, this guy is legit. He gets the blue paint, and I talk about you, and Coach Talkett. Now, he had a lot of great things to say about you. I spoke to him last week too. Now, he did take a fall though on his rollerblades, so I'm not sure if you guys are going to chirp him. I'm not sure if you guys are going to chirp him when you get back, but did you see the spill that he took on his rollerblades?
I saw the cut. I think he's obviously he's a good one. He's probably staying in better shape than a lot of us. I mean, he's always in the gym at the rink, so I wasn't surprised he was rollerblading. But yeah, I'm sure he was on some sort of hill here or something, but took a spill. I did see that. Obviously, I'm not going to chirp him. I don't think anybody will, unless they're maybe one of the older guys, but I'm gonna stay quiet.
No, that's great approach by you. Go ahead, Rupert.
Yeah, you don't want to get him going the wrong way against you. But when we're talking about all the time, guys inside the locker room, and how important it is to have those jokesters around. We always make reference to like a Keith Yandel in Florida, who's the guy? Because now is an important time too to kind of keep your sanity being away. Is there guys in your group thread? Who's the guy that's just prodding and just chirping the whole time, keeping everybody on their toes?
Yeah, it's probably Grabner and JD, and then Goligoski's sneaky. He's quiet, but he likes to go at JD a lot. But sorry, Damaris. He's the one who's all year going. If you come into where we all eat lunch and breakfast, it's usually him. So and he also is the target of everybody. So, but no, he's always somebody who can keep it light, and is very valuable to us.
All right, we've been keeping it light for a while, but we're going to end on a much more serious note here, because you do have a girlfriend working back home east where you're from at a children's hospital in Boston. So she is one of those heroes right now on the front lines. Just in your conversations with her, what is she seeing? What is she dealing with right now? How is she doing?
Yeah, she's the best. Obviously, she's kind of the worry of my days, and just trying to make sure we limit her time on public transportation and stuff like that. And she's a very bright girl. She's going to be working in that business for a long time, and someone I admire. It's obviously a difficult time. My sister as well is a nurse in Indiana, so it's big in our family right now. Everybody's kind of doing that. They're on the front lines, but two people I admire greatly, and hopefully I can see her soon. Fortunately, she was here a week before everything kind of got shut down. So, but someone, obviously I think about a lot, and she is the best.
Well, please give her our best. We are thinking about her here at the NHL Network. Connor, we appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your time. Rest up, and hopefully we'll see you back on the ice in the not too distant future.
Thank you, guys. Stay safe.